Whether you're easily offended or not, you have to learn how to not take things personally. Just let some things go. Dealing with criticism and negative feedback is no easy task for some people. While one person may brush off less than attractive comments, others may dwell on words for long periods of time and grow depressed. Why do words have this power? What are we but words inside living creatures? Well, we're quite a bit more than that, but we made these words, good or bad, and fashioned the use of each and every letter. From country to country, we created a language to convey a message. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Well, these words don't just explain things, compliment people and express happiness. Sometimes they hurt, as I stated above. And when words do hurt, the speaker must analyze what he said, and the sensitive must learn to not take the things said to them personally. So let's break down some ways to help people stop taking things so personally. Number 1, understand why. Okay, the first thing you need to do is understand whether your offense is due to sensitivity or mental illness. If you're taking things too personally, according to someone else, then first ask others about the situation, conversation, or comment. It's possible that you're not being too sensitive at all. It could be a matter of opinion. Yes, you could be a sensitive person, but being sensitive isn't all that bad. If you suffer from mental illness and you are easily offended, then this is a whole other issue. Some mental disorders can cause us to take things personally when we shouldn't. Anxiety can make us paranoid. Depression could get worse due to certain comments, and heaven knows what bipolar disorder can make out of a stray, raw comment. The first way to deal with taking things to heart is to find out why. Number 2, know the importance of comments. While some comments can be cruel and damaging, not everything has to be mulled over for weeks. Now, with mental illness, this gets a bit more complicated. If you're only sensitive, you can learn which comments are serious enough to deal with and which ones you can just let go, and you can let some of them go and forget about it. The mental disorder makes it hard to decipher the difference between the two, and sometimes you don't know when to let go and when to hold on. In this case, seek support and a sounding board to help you see things from another perspective. Number 3, take a good look at the source to not take things so personally. We must also consider the source of the information or comment. Is this person happy about their lives? Are they the gossiping type? Can you return a similar comment to them if you chose to? Consider things like this before you become offended. Some people are so bored with their own lives that making off-color comments to others is the only thing that brings them excitement anymore. For those with mental disorders, you can consider the same thing. If you can see the source as they really are, you can soothe your anxiety and even feel a bit lighter as well. Number 4, if they're toxic, stay away. If you've received more than a few negative comments from the same source, consider they may be toxic or narcissistic. If so, whether you're a sensitive person or not, stay away. Being around toxic people will never make you feel all that good. Yes, you should learn how to not take things too personally, but not by constantly being insulted. Toxic people will only make things worse. Number 5, some people just say dumb things. Keep in mind, some people don't say things to intentionally hurt you. In many cases, they just don't pay attention to their words, and something absolutely ridiculous and hurtful comes flying out. In this case, you should remember that none of us are perfect, and even you say dumb things sometimes. So do I. Ask yourself if a person could just be saying something dumb because they're tired or frustrated with someone else. This will help you with your sensitivity. Number 6, clear up misunderstandings. Sometimes during a conversation, a seemingly hurtful comment is made. In so many cases, this either starts a fight or makes one person stop talking and ignore the other out of hurt feelings. You should never take things personally until you've gotten a bit of clarity on that statement that hurt you. Maybe the statement was meant to help you instead of insult you. I know sometimes I say things to others and then realize how bad they sound. I try to stop and clarify it for them before the anger sets in. Sometimes it works, and sometimes they insist on holding offense toward me. Anyway, with mental illness, clearing up misunderstandings can be a bit more difficult, but must be done. If you have anxiety, you're prone to jump to conclusions quickly when a statement is made. But also with those who suffer from anxiety, they generally think things over later on and realize that there could have been a mistake. The best thing to do is return to the person and ask for clarification of what was said. Usually it's not as bad as you thought. The take-home. You have those who are too sensitive and those who don't have enough softness about them. It is important, however, to learn how to not let things get to you and scar you personally. Yes, it's tougher for those with illnesses, but with a little help, those with anxiety and those with depression can also learn to take more things in stride. I will let you in on a little secret. I take things too personally, sometimes myself. In fact, I do it a lot. So you're not alone. I'm trying harder every day to differentiate which things will only matter for 5 minutes and which will matter 5 years from now. Think about it for a minute. You know which ones to throw out. Talk to you later. That's it for this video. Please feel free to share your experiences in the comments below. Thank you for your time. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to never miss future uploads. And I see you in the next video for a happier, healthier mind.